Sakura and Mukuro hold hands. Shuichi convinces Peko to snuggle with him. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a set of four, a beautiful set of four people having a good time together, I guess. Just those two snuggling and those two holding hands. Things that I didn't expect to see today, but they happened, so I ain't complaining. Good day, good people. It is another fine Thursday in the year of the Aviator. I'm your United States Aviator, and welcome back to Danganronpa Hunger Games. Today we have another Versus episode for you guys, and it shall be a very glorious one. And you guys can already see the setup here. We've got Brains versus Brawn, the smartest of the characters versus the strongest of the characters. We're gonna see who comes out on top. So we've got Team Brains, Team Brawn, and we're just gonna hop right into it. On Team Brains, we have Cory in the house. Kyoko, Tsumugi, Togami, the ultimate Chihiro, Miu, Shuichi, Junko, Kurumi, Kokichi, Nagito, who just Nagito, it could be his luck or he's just a great strategist, but he's just always one step ahead of the game, man. And let's not forget about Mikan. That's Team Brains, and their other halves on Team Brawn. We have Azuru, Maki, Peko, Sakura, Akane, Mukuro, Ryoma, Tenko, Gonta, Kaito, Mondo, and Nekomaru. And those are our Brains team versus our Bronze team. So tell me this. We're gonna get right into this. Who's your favorite on both sides? Tell me your favorite Brains character and your favorite Brawn character. Tell me who you think's gonna win and who you think's gonna lose. That's right, first place and 24th place. The most important things for this winners versus losers season, and I think that's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Actually, no, hold on. Tell me which team you think is going to win. I know you kind of answer that, not what team is going to win. Tell me which team is your favorite. So, favorite from Brains, favorite from Brawn, which team is overall your favorite, and of course, winner and loser. I will tell you all the very same thing after I look around. I have to inspect everybody here. Yes, okay, we have a very strong team. Yes, okay, fantastic. See, I'm not gonna pause you guys. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that thing. I didn't do it last episode. This time I'm just gonna deep breath, not gonna pause it on you guys. Little do they know, they probably all expect for me to pause it. I'm just trying to build up the trust so when I pause again, you guys will never see it coming. Anywho, who I think is the best Brains character. See, now all of you are going to be on high alert for that pause in the future. It's going to happen. I'm just not going to tell you guys when. Team Brains, first of all, I think I have to just give it up. I think Team Brains is my favorite team. I like Team Brains better than Team Brawn. Maybe not even by a mile, because I love a lot of the characters on Team Brawn, but Team Brains is just so good. It's just so good today, you guys. I'm gonna say Team Brains is my favorite. I also think someone from Team Brains is gonna win, but in terms of my favorite character from Team Brains, I think I have to go... Do I want to go Chihiro? I think I gotta go Chihiro. I think, Okay, so look. I love Tsumugi. I really do. But I love, like, endgame Tsumugi. If you've played V3, you know the 5 people who make it to the end. Tsumugi ends up being my favorite of the 5, to be honest. But if we're talking about favorites, I guess I gotta go Chihiro. I'm gonna go Chihiro. But if we're going for Team Brawn, that's an easy pick. My favorite's my boy Gonta. I just want to protect Gonta, but I like a lot of the people on Team Brawn too. I love Ryoma, Nekomaru, I like Kaito. I really love Mukuro, and I think she needs a win. Maybe I want to root for Mukuro, but now I have already set in stone. My heart of hearts says that it is going to be Junko Enoshima a part of the squad. I'm rooting for her. She's my pick for the winner, and my pick for the loser is actually going to be Maki. She's gonna bow out of this one early, and she's gonna be like, you know what? I don't even need to play this game to win. And she's gonna make it into the losers bracket. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully her picks do well. Hopefully mine are not trash, but let's see who is gonna come out on top. Who will be the winner, Team Brains or Team Brawn? Which is truly better? We finally can decide. Let us proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, the bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Sound the horn! Okay, we're not gonna do it for that long. We're not gonna go that long. I could go much longer, but we're not gonna do that to you guys today. And I'm almost choking on my saliva. Ryoma, Nekomaru, and Maki work together for the day to gather as many supplies as possible. Mew runs away from the cornucopia. Gonta runs away from the cornucopia. Samugi runs away into the cornucopia and hide. Sakura snaps Junko's neck. Ladies and gentlemen, boy was I wrong. Boy was I wrong. Junko was out first, but that means she has made it into the losers bracket. Interesting enough. Well, the squad is represented in one of the brackets, so I guess that's good. Good on you, Junko. Represent squad up. Kyoko runs away from the cornucopia. Togami takes a sickle from inside of the cornucopia. Chihiro finds a bag full of explosives. Kori in the house runs away from the cornucopia. I'm sorry, not Samugi. Kurumi, Shuichi, and Mikan all run away from the cornucopia. Tenko grabs a handful of throwing knives. Kaito and Mondo and Azuru run away from the cornucopia while Kokichi takes a spear from inside. Nagito breaks Pekko's nose for a breadbasket, but she's still alive, don't you worry. Mukuro runs away from the cornucopia, and Akane takes a spear from inside of the cornucopia. A bunch of spears. A bunch of spears, and geez Louise, I didn't know we had like a spear squad. I think it was just 2 spears, to be honest. But let's proceed. Okay, day 1. I don't know what happened there, you guys, but it took its time to simulate this day, so something crazy might have happened. Mikan fishes. Kaito attacks Mondo, but he manages to escape. Nekomaru sprains his ankle while running away from Tenko. Chihiro travels to higher ground. Kurumi makes a wooden spear. There is a spear squad today. What is up with all of these spears? Gonta and Azuru work together for the day. That's an interesting combination, but I guess Azuru knows what he's doing. Kori in the house discovers a cave. Does Azuru know what he's doing now that I think about it? He's never won a game. Pekko scares off Mew. That's the most accurate thing I've read all episode. Akane receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kokichi is unable to convince Maki not to kill him. That is... you know when I said that Pekko scares off Mew? And that was the most accurate thing I've read? That instead, Kokichi being unable to convince Maki not to kill him? That's the most accurate thing I've read all day. Oh, that girl hates her some Kokichi. Nagito receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ryoma receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Mukuro practices her archery. Samugi and Kyoko work together for the day. Shuichi receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Sakura hunts for other tributes, and Togami picks flowers. I feel like Togami's going insane, but ladies and gentlemen, you're taking so long today, Brent Steele. I don't know what's going on today, you guys, but let's proceed. I don't want to like double click it because I don't want to ruin it. I'll double click. So I guess we'll just wait. All right. Well, first of all, while I was trying to see if it was on my end, the website was kind of slowing down. I turned back and I was like, the page did load, and it's not Claire de Lune. It's an arena event. Okay. All right. Well, this episode's already gone crazy, but the arena turns pitch black and nobody can see a thing. That means, you know, the people in Danganronpa 2, you guys have experienced this before, so you guys should have the advantage. Let's see what happens. Ryoma survives, and so does Kori in the house. While fighting, Chihiro and Nekomaru lose balance and roll down a jagged hillside and die. Rest in peace, Nekomaru and Chihiro. Nagito survives, so does Mikan and Mondo and Kurumi, so does Samugi, Mukuro, Akane, Mew. Azuru accidentally makes contact with spiny, lethal plant life. Tenko survives. Sakura survives while fighting. Maki and Gonta lose their balance and roll down a jagged hillside and perish. Rest in peace, Maki. My pick is gone too soon. And so long, Gonta. You did so well the last episode, and this time it's just not working out for you. Togami survives, Peko survives, Shuichi finds and kills Kaito, who's making way too much noise, which I believe, but that's your homeboy, Shuichi. I guess when you saw that Maki was gone, you were like, now's my time to kill Kaito. And Kyoko survives. Let's proceed and hope it doesn't take 5 hours. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune 4. Junko. Kokichi. Nekomaru. Chihiro. Izuru. Maki. Gonta. Kaito. And if we see everybody's statuses, Corey's still alive, Kyoko's still alive. We've lost, what, 3 people from the Brain side, and so many from the Brawn side went out. We lost, what, 5? 5 from Brawn, and 3 from Brains. Brains at a strong advantage right now, but let's proceed. Let's see how things play out. It's night 1. Shuichi and Kyoko tell stories about themselves to each other. Look at that! The 2 detectives telling stories, story-rich characters. Good on you. Good on you, detectives. Corey in the house sets up camp for the night. Ryoma hums quietly. Akane and Nagito also still tell stories about themselves to each other. Tsumugi tries to sing herself to sleep. Mukuro climbs a tree to rest. That's dangerous, Mukuro. Kurumi questions her sanity. Sakura, I keep forgetting Kurumi's in this one. I love me some Kurumi. She's on Team Brains too, isn't she? I do love me some Kurumi, but I shouldn't have said anything. That probably jinxed her. Sakura hums quietly. Togami cries himself to sleep. Tenko, Mondo, Mikan, and Mew tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I'm glad Corey in the house was not involved in that ghost storytelling. We all know how that goes. And Peko goes to sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed. It is day 2. Mondo injures himself. Mukuro is pricked by thorns while picking berries. You should have picked flowers like Togami instead. Corey in the house receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kurumi searches for a water source. Tenko, Kyoko, Nagito, Akane, and Mikan all hunt for their tributes. Togami runs away from Shuichi. Tsumugi overhears Ryoma and Mew talking in the distance. Peko thinks about home, and Sakura searches for firewood. We can proceed. I don't think we had any deaths. No, not a single cannon shot. I guess that's to make up for the 8 that we lost. The literally 1/3 of the competition that went down to the arena event that was on day 1. No Claire de Lunes. We can proceed. Calmly and swiftly to night 2. Tenko hums quietly. Akane sees a fire but stays hidden. Mikan looks at the nighttime sky. Corey in the house, Togami, Ryoma, and Mew sleep in shifts. Peko climbs a tree to rest instead this time. Shuichi and Mukuro talk about the tribute still alive. Tsumugi and Nagito sleep in shifts. Mondo climbs a tree to rest. Sakura and Kurumi tell stories about themselves to each other, and Kyoko passes out from exhaustion. Another day, or I guess a night, without any deaths. Huh. Everyone's trying to get along instead now. I approve. Good job, you guys. Everyone trying to get along. Get along, little doggies. Alright, well, let's proceed. Okay, yeah, so much for peace and quiet. So much for everyone getting along, because Kyoko severely slices Tsumugi with a sword. Rest in peace, Tsumugi, you blue-haired demoness, I guess. Nagito explores the arena. Shuichi collects fruit from a tree. Peko receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Ryoma goes hunting. Mukuro overpowers Mew, killing her. Okay, that's believable. That's super believable. That's, I'm surprised she hasn't done that to everyone in the game so far. Brawn is trying to take over Brains now. Corey in the house attempts to climb a tree but falls on Mikan, killing them both. So much for Team Brains. Team Brains is doing some stupid stuff now this day. Mondo practices archery. Akane sprains her ankle while running away from Sakura. Tenko spears Kurumi in the abdomen. Rest in peace, Kurumi. I knew I jinxed you. Togami injures himself. Let's proceed, ladies and gentlemen. 5 cannon shots. All of them from Team Brains. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune 4. Tsumugi. Mew. Corey in the house. Mikan. Kurumi. And I think that perfectly evens out the field, doesn't it? Or am I wrong? I think I'm wrong, actually. I think Team Bronze is at a strong advantage now, because, yeah, Team Brains has the remaining 4, Kyoko, Togami, Shuichi and Nagito, while Team Brawn has Peko, Sakura, Akane, Mukuro, Ryoma, Tenko, and Mondo still alive. Ladies and gentlemen, it's looking good for Team Brawn, but we saw how that went last time. All it takes is a single person to provide hope for a team. Let's proceed. Let's continue. Let's get ourselves a winner. It's night 3. Mondo, Togami, and Sakura sleep in shifts. Mukuro, she cries herself to sleep. Poor Mukuro. You need a win, Mukuro. Peko also cries herself to sleep. Oh, Peko, you also need a win. I'm sorry. Nagito climbs a tree to rest. Tenko shoots a poisonous dart into Kyoko's neck, killing her. Rest in peace, Kyoko. You also deserve to win, but you're out of here. Akane is dead because Shuichi killed her with her own weapon, and Ryoma thinks about home. He's got a long way to get home because Cory in the house is gone. Nobody knows where home is anymore. Oh, it's not day 4. It is time for the feast, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, the cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Shuichi decides not to go to the feast. Peko also decides, the feast is a no-go. Togami ambushes Nagito and kills him. Sakura and Mukuro, they're like, no thanks to that feast. Mondo catches Ryoma off guard and kills him. He can't think about home anymore. He's gone. He's going with Cory to the great home in the sky. Tenko decides not to go to the feast. Ladies and gentlemen, we can proceed. It's not Claire de Lune yet. I think we have to go to day 4. Ladies and gentlemen, Mukuro, Togami, and Shuichi hunt for other tributes. Mondo begs for Tenko to kill him. She refuses, even though he's a degenerate male, and she keeps Mondo alive. She was like, I'm not giving into any of the whims of degenerate males. And Sakura scares Peko off. Ladies and gentlemen, now we have ourselves a Claire de Lune. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Hit it up. Kyoko. Akane. Nagito. Ryoma. And that's still not looking great at all for Team Brains. They've got 2 alive. It's Togami and Shuichi holding strong for Team Brains, while Brawn has Peko, Sakura, Mukuro, Mondo, and Tenko. Ladies and gentlemen, the only hope for the pacifist win is Peko. Will we get it today? Probably not. But it is 5-2. Team Brains still has a shot. Let's proceed. Let's get ourselves a winner. It's night 4. Peko goes to sleep. Sakura defeats Shuichi in a fight but spares his life. Mukuro tends to her wounds and Tenko sets off an explosive, killing Togami and Mondo. I was afraid Mondo would get second place. He's not getting it today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to what, our final 5? Yeah, our final 5. Let's proceed. Let's see what happens. It is day 5. Sakura and Mukuro hunt for other tributes. Peko kills Tenko with her own weapon. R.I.P. Tenko, you were on a roll too. And Shuichi searches for firewood. It's our final 4. We have Sakura, Mukuro, and Peko from Team Brawn, and Shuichi from Team Brains. Let's proceed. It is Fallen Tributes. 3 cannon shots. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune. Togami. Mondo. Tenko. And we'll look at the statuses once again, but I know, it's the final 4. 3 from bronze. It's Peko, who now has a kill. Sakura and Mukuro versus Shuichi. Ladies and gentlemen, Shuichi's the final hope for Team Brains. But I'm fine with any of these 4 winning, to be honest. Let's proceed. It would be almost poetry if Junko came in last and Mukuro came in first. That would be so poetic. That's kind of what I want to happen. But having a member of the Knight Squad, the 2 knights working together on Team Brawn, Peko, the Knight of the Sword, and Sakura, the buff knight herself, and Shuichi, who's deserved a win for the longest time. All of these players, none of them have gotten a win, but all of them deserve one. All of them need justice. Who's gonna get it today? I'm excited. Let's proceed. Ladies and gentlemen, Shuichi and Sakura talk about the tribute still alive. Peko goes to sleep, and Mukuro tries to sing a song to herself to help her sleep. Can she do it? Let's see if that sleep helped. It's day 6. She gets a great rest and she goes fishing. Shuichi discovers a river, hopefully not the same river as Mukuro, because if it is, you're about to die, boy. Peko is pricked by thorns while picking berries, and Sakura sees smoke rising in the distance. Is that smoke over yonder? Rising in the distance? It sure is, but she decides not to investigate. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll proceed. It is a nobody Claire de Lune. Not a single sound was made for the Claire de Lune. No piano playing today. because nobody died. Let's proceed. The final four remain. Sakura and Mukuro hold hands. Shuichi convinces Peko to snuggle with him. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a set of four, a beautiful set of four people having a good time together, I guess. Just those two snuggling and those two holding hands. Things that I didn't expect to see today, but they happened, so I ain't complaining. You guys do you, but you guys are gonna have to start killing each other soon. I'm the mastermind of this game. I'll make it happen. Proceed to day 7. Shuichi receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Peko kills Mukuro while she is resting. Rest in peace, yes, rest in peace, Mukuro. Not rest in peace, Peko. Peko's still alive in this one. But that means it's almost an even game between Brains and Brawn, which is wild. Sakura discovers a river. Ladies and gentlemen, Claire de Lune, 4. Mukuro, who still needs justice. I really want a Mukuro win one of these days, but it's not today. We know who's left. It's Sakura, Peko, and Shuichi. I don't even know why we came to this screen. Let's proceed. Let's keep going. It is night 7. Ladies and gentlemen, Sakura tries to sing herself to sleep. Peko attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful, and Shuichi bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Ladies and gentlemen, the Brawn Squad won. And not just that, but the glorious knights of the round table are going to take a victory, their first victory. Nobody in the glorious knights has won a game, but today it'll happen. Will it be Peko? Will it be Sakura? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. These two knights are about to clash, and here's how it ends. Peko kills Sakura with a sickle. Ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed because there's 2 cannon shots. Shuichi, Sakura, and ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming, but your winner from Team Brawn, Peko. Yes. Oh, guys, I don't know if you guys knew, but I love me some Peko. Peko's a great gal. She is fantastic. I am glad that she got the win. And just after her, just after Fuyuhiko, that's beautiful too. I thought that we were gonna have poetry one way, and this RNG surprised me with poetry in a completely different fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, Peko takes the win. Let's proceed. These are the placements. Peko in first place with 3 kills. Sakura in second, who just can't catch a break. Sakura, I need you to get a win too. You've been close recently. Shuichi in third place. Mukuro in fourth. Tinko in fifth. Mondo in sixth. And all the way down in last place, we have Junko and Oshima, who does make the bracket too. And speaking of the brackets, let's go ahead and proceed. There's the lot of things. We had so many days where no deaths occurred. Night 1, Day 2, Night 2, Day 4, Night 5, Day 6, Night 6. So many things, so many occurrences with not a single death. Let's proceed to the statistics. Those are all the placements. Tinko had the most kills. She was on a real roll. I thought she was going to take the win, and then she got halted. I think, was it by Peko? I don't remember. I truly don't remember. But Team Brawn wins. Not bronze. They're not bronze. They took the gold today. And speaking of taking the gold, let's display that beautiful winner's bracket. Peko, you made it. And right next to your boy Fuyuhiko. I can't believe it. That's just beautiful. I can't begin to clap that up enough. Good job, Peko. You earned it. You deserved it. The Sword Knight herself. And if we switch to the losers bracket, there she is, a member of the squad. While I would have preferred for her to be on the winner's bracket, she's there. She's got a 50-50 shot on making it to the final. She will be representing Team Losers. But I guess that's so good for her, because in a way that's like, the greatest despair of them all, losing. That seems very Junko. Ladies and gentlemen, that's this episode. Tomorrow will not be a versus episode. But it is an episode people have requested. You'll just have to wait and see tomorrow to see what will be simulated, because it will be a fun one. I will let you know that everyone will have weapons tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna tease. That's all I'm gonna tease. We can go back to the reaping. There it is. Team Brawn won. at the very end, I thought that Shuichi was gonna somehow pull off another miracle victory, but miracles don't always happen, but we know that they do happen thanks to Fuyuhiko, and it's so fitting that Peko is right after him. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed this one. The Night Squad finally took a win. That's like one of the first meme winners too. That's shocking. Oh man. Year of the Aviator, United States Aviator is taking off. One of the first, and aside from, you know, my pick winning the first episode of the season, but we're not gonna talk about that too much, you guys. But Year of the Aviator, United States Aviator taking off. See you guys tomorrow. Toodaloo, flight crew.